Hello and welcome to Let's Play Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town. And I just want to say I love this game. I grew up on Harvest Moon 64. And there's nothing better than just kicking back and doing some good old farming, am I right? So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to go with the name Pete, because that is the canon name for the protagonist of the Harvest Moon series. And Summer 6, why not, sure. And let's name the farm Riverside, because, as you may or may not know, the farm borders a river. Or should I say, the river borders our farm. Anyway, the dog, let's name him Patches, for a reference you may or may not understand, or there could be more than one reference related to Patches, who knows. We're not too worried about it. Oh, the infamous beginning of the game. You know what, I already know I'm gonna get emotional when the time comes. Right now the mayor thinks we're just a freeloader, or a trespasser. Oh no. So the old man died, and that's so sad. You know, I think it's just the music that gets me every time. Playing with the cows and the horses and the old men and the chickens, chase them with sticks, littering into the ocean. Oh, those are good times. So now it's time to leave the farm. We gotta say goodbye to the old man. He's gonna go back to a life of depression and solitude. Now I'm sure the old man's friends with everybody in town. He does supply the food after all. Of course I want it. I'm apparently homeless right now. Hell yeah, so we got ourselves a farm, and now we finally get a little bit of control, only to have it snatched away. Yeah, that's a misspelling right there, but that's okay. Those damn homonyms. Alright, finally we can start farming. Hell yeah. Oh. Yeah, Zach, I know what the shipment box is. Good advice, good advice. Alright. So now that little tutorial's over, I want to check out the world map really quick. Look how nice this is. This is so cool. I could look at this world map forever. You can see the ocean on the right. Has the river running through the town. And then it leads into a lake, and then up here's all the shops and the houses, and down here's all the farms. So it's not a complicated layout, but it works. It's good stuff. Now let's check around the farm. You can see up there's my dog. There's some honey ready to be gathered, and obviously the field is just a total mess. I have a cow stable and a horse stable, or a barn and a stable, chicken coop, just like Zach was saying. So yeah, anyway, now we have to do my least favorite part, which is playing this mini game, which is actually an amazing way to make money. I'll do a short explanation. You need to guess right 10 to 14 times in order to get the correct prize to make a lot of money. You can make $5,000 a day this way. So I highly recommend doing it. And now I've skipped to winning, and yeah, it's kind of tedious unless you're on an emulator, and then it's pretty doable. So yeah, you get a relaxation tea leaf. Alright, so with all 5 relaxation tea leaves in my storage bin, I'm finally ready to step out of the house and start doing some farming related things, okay? It's about time. Even though that is a very, very tedious mini game, it's so worth it. I can't even explain how much doing that mini game is worth it in the long run. So force yourself to win 5 relaxation tea leaves. And anyway, come down here after you get done and talk to Gotts. This guy is really probably the most important townsperson besides Zach, because he can upgrade your stuff. And he's also just a cool guy. He's talking about finding something to eat. He's going to give us some advice. Don't chop more than you need. Respect nature. I feel like those themes are going to be present throughout our experience with Harvest Moon. Which, you know, those are very great themes, and that's what makes this game so awesome. Anyway. So, somebody we haven't seen in about 8 seconds, the Harvest Goddess. Please don't tell me to guess high or low, Harvest Goddess. Please. Anyway, offer the Harvest Goddess 1 flower every morning for 10 days straight, and you will be rewarded with a power berry. And we've got a few girls coming up here, a few marriage candidates coming up to the Harvest Goddess pool. They come up here every sunny morning at 7:30 and stay until I don't know when. So anyway, yeah, Potpourri. People say she's probably the girl from the flashback because, as she says here, she runs the poultry farm, so she would have been right next door to the old man's farm during the flashback. So it's likely that it was Potpourri that we were hanging out with back then. So now that that's done, lots of fun it was coming up here. I actually do really enjoy just doing my routine every day. You know, getting up, grabbing the honey, taking it to Gotts. It's just so relaxing. Anyway, so finally we're going to start clearing out the field a little bit. Just going to clear just enough for 4 plots of seeds. Let's see, move this up here, switch to this, and now, the reason that I'm going to be, oh, a groundhog. I'm going to be leaving this middle square empty because until I get the harvest sprites trained to a decent level, I'm not going to be able to water that middle circle whenever I start growing, whenever my plants start growing a little bit more to the point where I can't walk over top of them. So for now, just leave it out. Oh, that groundhog came up at the same time he wiped his face. That's funny. So let's keep chopping weeds and clearing a little bit of land. It angers me that that huge stump is right in front of my storage box. That's just unlucky. But nevertheless, our plots are going to be a little bit off center. Oh shit! A power berry. I did not expect to find that so soon. Sometimes you won't find it for forever. But anyway, so now we're ready to plant. We just don't have any seeds. It's time to head off into town. There's quite a few things you can do in town on the very first day. And buying seeds is obviously very important, but there's some other things that are pretty important as well that may not get as much attention. So I like to buy 4 turnips. You can buy whatever you want, but technically, mathematically, turnips are going to be the most work, but they're also going to give you the most profit at the end of the day. So head over to the church. Today's Monday. On Monday, Wednesday, and rainy days, you can confess to Carter, the priest, or whatever you want to call him, here at the church. But you have to come here between 1 and 4 p.m., which is a pretty small window to come confess. But anyway, save before you walk in this door. And tell them you want to confess. Let's see. Townspeople don't like me. That's a good one. If you tell them this and you are forgiven, then the townspeople will... Okay, I didn't get forgiven. Let's see. This is why you save, because someday you're going to pay the price if you don't save. So anyway, I'm going to go back to this. Keep trying. I'm loading my save states right now. Eventually, he's going to say, here we go. The townspeople do not favor you. It's for a reason. Look inside your heart, Luke. The force is strong. Give them gifts every day, Luke. Okay, so... Now... It's also, I wouldn't call it important, but it's important to me, personally, to come talk to these harvest sprites. These guys, I don't know what I would do without these guys. Little hoggy, little staid, you know. They'll come, they'll water and harvest your crops, even if you have a whole field full of crops. It's amazing, and they can walk over top of the half-grown crops. So usually, you know, you're gonna get to the point where you never have to water your own crops again, and that's great. Ooh, hello, come here. Hey, come here. Hey, oh my goodness. So this is Sasha. She runs the supermarket. Okay. She must be on her way to the town square to gossip. I can't say for sure. I probably won't go check. And here's Ellie. She is a marriage candidate, obviously. You can tell by the heart. So keep talking to her until she doesn't have anything new to say. And, you know, it's important to do that with everybody. Keep talking to every single person until they repeat what they said last. And you'll know you're done making progress with them. So why am I back in the supermarket? Well, there's a few more people here. Anna... and her daughter, who is a marriage candidate. Anna is really funny. She's probably my favorite. I might marry Mary just because of Anna. See, this is her daughter. She likes to talk trash about her mom. She buys too much, huh? I don't know. I just feel like potpourri is the one you're supposed to marry, because of the flashback and everything, but you know, that's just pretty much theory. There's no facts behind that. That could have been Anne. Hell, it could have been Karen. It could have been anybody, really, but it's most likely that it was potpourri. Here's the mayor. I'm enjoying life pretty well. I'm sure it will take some time getting used to. It's a complicated place. Stop looking so sad, mayor. It's okay. I'm gonna get that farm running so good. You won't even know. Ellen. This is Ellie's grandmother, and she is, she's one of the most important people to befriend. She has a few things that, she knows lots of recipes, and she can knit you a stocking for Christmas and stuff, so, come bring Ellie a gift every day. Come bring her a flower or a boiled egg. And this is the library. And this is, I guess, this is just Mary's house, Mary and Anna's house. So let's see, the winery open till noon, from 10 a.m. to noon. We missed out on that. But we can talk to Duke out here. He is the local, whatever you call a winemaker? Vineyardist? I don't even know. So now... make the long walk back home. It takes almost a full hour to walk from from the supermarket all the way back to the farm, which is something you need to consider. You don't want to just go into town all willy-nilly. Alright. Now, let's trade out the hoe for the watering can. Because we don't need the hoe anymore. We're not going to be able to buy seeds for a couple days because the supermarket is actually closed tomorrow, which is, oh shit. I missed my mark. Anyway, yeah, watering crops, it's so exciting. If only there was a chance you would find a power berry when you were watering crops. Maybe that, or even a groundhog or something. As much sense as that would make. Okay, stop being so tired. You've already found a power berry, yet you're... I'd hate to see how tired you would be without that power berry I found. Jesus. And, you know, I'm not sure if I really am as lucky as I think I am to have found that. But it seems like the last time I played this game, I didn't even find it until, like, I was plowing up room for grass. Like, way on the other side of the field, like in the bottom corner or something. So, anyway, I'm out of water. Zach came, got some shit out of my storage bin. What do you mean, how are they coming? You just made a ton of money off of me on my very first day. If I made 5,000 off what was in that shipping bin, I wonder how much Zach made. Probably like at least 1,000 or 2,000 for just coming over here and picking it up. But that's all speculation, 100%. Alright, so he leaves at 6. And I'm going to head into town. Even though I just realized I don't think I've picked up my dog today and loved on him. But, no worries, no matter. I just want to... Shit, I swear, I went the long way around. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna come up here to the inn, to Doug's place, and hang out. Let's see who all's here. Let's see. It's open until 9 p.m., so... 7:10 right now. Nobody's here except Ann. Even the guy that runs the place is gone. What's his name? Doug? Yeah, it's Doug. So anyway, let's hang out outside. We'll loiter around for a little bit. Let's see. Duke's coming. We'll see who all comes and shows up tonight that we can talk to. Looks like whoever that guy is, I can't remember his name. Saibara the blacksmith. Filing in here. Come on, guys. It closes in an hour. No one else coming? Oh, there's Rick. Let's wait until it gets the max capacity. I have to go in at 8:50 or I'll be locked out. Alright, I guess Rick's the last one to show up. Now, what was your name again? Basil, or Basil. So this is the fauna expert, the local biologist. You shouldn't partake. Oh. This town has great air and great water. Alright, so yeah. What are you gonna say, Saibara? Oh, I forgot to go by and meet you, didn't I? Wow. I've tried rice wine. That's hard to say. But I couldn't tell you which one tasted better. Is that all you're gonna say? Yeah. Alright, so even just talking to these patrons here at the bar is gonna help raise their friendship level. Duke's a little bit tipsy. I think he was the first one to show up. Oh. Rick is Potpourri's brother, even when I was a little kid, I always thought he looked like a girl. I was like, is he a girl named like Rick? Like maybe like Rochelle? Rick Shell? He's very girly. Hey, Cat. You seem like you don't have any worries, Cat. Yeah, what's up? Who's this? Gray. Okay, this is the blacksmith apprentice. He's funny. If you don't marry Mary, Gray marries her. So it makes me feel bad. I like Gray. He's pretty cool. So I probably won't marry Mary. Who does Cliff marry? I don't even know if he does. So yeah, he's just staying at the inn right now until he runs out of money. Cliff, I could give you a job on the farm, buddy. You know, I could pay you a couple hundred gold to go around and water my crops, but if only the harvest sprites weren't there to do it for free. Oh well. So that was fun, going to the tavern, the pub, the inn, whatever you want to call it. But for now, I'm not going to go to the hot springs tonight. I'm probably just going to call it a night. I might spend a little bit of time out here moving some sticks around or something. But it doesn't cost energy to pick things up and throw them down. So even though I'm near exhaustion, I can safely do this. And even though you can chop wood, it will show up right over here. See, I have 0 boards. You can come over here and grab a piece of lumber out. Say I chop this, I could go grab it out and it would look like a fence post. But fence posts are subject to weathering. They can fall apart and stop working even overnight. So it's smarter to just use logs like this as a fence. And that's what I'm going to be doing. You can still jump over them just fine. So yeah, it's 11:40. Definitely want to call it a night before. And it's going to be sunny. Oh shit, I just remembered. I need to find my dog. I don't know if I've picked him up yet. I may have. I hope I have. But where are you at, dog? So far away, probably. Way over here. I should have picked him up when I was looking at my total number of wood. Here we go. Where you at, buddy? Alright, so you need to do that every day, and I sure waited long enough to do it. So anyway, before you go to sleep, make sure you save the game, and in the next video we'll do day 2. So thanks for watching, guys. I had a lot of fun, so I'll see you next time.